Hello and welcome to the another video. So we have completed the skull and now we are going to make the head. So we are going to add the muscles and create the actual chimp head. So before that, actually I'm going to merge all these subtools so that I can actually focus on the head. So I will need to move this whole skull again, and that's why I'm going to merge it for the sake of ease of use. So I'll click on merge and we'll click on merge visible. And sometimes when it doesn't work, so just simply click on merge down and click on always OK, merge down, merge all the subtools into one, so it just remains only skull. Rename it skull. So now actually we can start working on the head. So as you can see, now we have skull and we can create the accurate proportion that we want to. I will start from the adding a sphere. So we'll click on append and we'll click on the sphere 3D. And as you can see, this sphere is not a dynamesh, so we'll have to dynamesh. So I'm going to geometry panel and we'll dynamesh it. Now one more thing I will do, just to change the skull color. So I will just click on red color and I will just give it a very strong color. Go to the color panel and click on fill object, so it will just fill the one complete color. Now I will switch back to the white color. So what will happen then, whenever I will create the head, so I will be able to judge that where my bones are overlapping with the head muscles, and I can actually accurately place them. So I'm going to use move tool and will adjust. Okay, now you can see actually I just forgot to activate the symmetry, and now symmetry is on. So make sure you click on symmetry so that you click whatever changes you are making, it just reflects on the both side. You don't want to do rework again and again. So I'm just moving to match. And I will just activate this transparency, so I will see where my bones are located, and actually I will just adjust the mesh. Here I will add the eye socket, will create. I have also opened the references, so it will just give an idea. So I'm making a place for eyes and for the nose. I'm roughly just making out. And I will create this chimp with a closed mouth, so the teeth is not going to be visible, but as we have created, so we are going to retain it. So this is the lip part. I think I will first focus on matching the profile, and you can see I'm just adjusting it. If I turn off the transparency mode, it will be difficult to see the skull behind. That's why I have just activated it. You can turn off the ghost transparency, so you can see the color behind that also. So this will give a more idea, or you will be able to judge more accurately. Just like I see here, the muscle goes inside, and this is the cheekbone. And from side view, I see that just move it a bit. My first priority is to match with my skull. So where muscle is going to rest on, where the bone will touch with the skin. So all this actually defines the overall character. Now I will use this with the references and will adjust it. So here you can see. Now I'm going to just cross check with my references. So you can see from the references that this is the eye socket, and after that when these are the muscles up, on the eyebrow side. So these are the eyebrows, very prominent as compared to the human face. So I'm going to make the eyebrow very prominent in this case also. Let's dynamic it one more time. You can simply drag outside the object and you can just add more polygons. Now I'm trying to match with the shape that actually I am checking out, and will adjust also accordingly that wherever this is overlapping with the bone. As you can see, I am just defining the eyebrow more prominently, adding some more muscles, and you can see I am using clay build-up brush for that. So this actually adds details very easily. Nose area is bit actually on the upside, so it has to be more rounded. I am going to just push it up just like that. and it follows along the line. And here this muscle connects the empty area of cheek. So these are the, yeah, so I'm going to click on clay buildup and we'll add the divide here. So actually we can simply make it more relatable, and this need to be more inside. And you can see the chimpanzee shape is started taking the shape, and as you correct the overall form you will get very good result on that. So I'm just making it, enhancing the nose area, nostrils. I'm switching from dem standard so to make this border more prominent, so it just connects and it just goes narrow down here. And you can see this actually bit pushed inside. And we'll use dam standard to just add some wrinkles to define it. You can see here, so I will add some wrinkles. One thing to be very noted, that it is very tempting to start adding the high poly details, and you may want to switch to the high poly mode. So you want to just subdivide it few more times so that you can get more prominent brush strokes. But actually avoid that, so we'll go step by step. The fixing the silhouette and fixing the shape and proportion is very important, else your character or creature will not look believable. So as you can see, I'm just trying to adjust the main shape. I will check some more references. So here, as I can see, this area is quite prominent and muscle goes down here. Let's go for a few more references. I think that will be great. So now I can actually clearly see that I want to just make it more prominent, and because our reference skull reference was quite long, so that's why our model is getting a long mouth. So we can fix this up, that's not going to be major issue. Okay, one more thing I just want to do it, that my actually chimpanzee orientation is quite different. I want this to always stick with this this angle, but as you can see, this face is a bit slanted. So I'm going to actually rotate it. I know it will be a bit misaligned from the head, but still I will take that risk. Okay, we can see that there is one so I think we will need to fix it up. Okay, I'm going to again click on red color and fill the skull with this color. So now you can see I can simply align it. I will rotate it so it just match the proportion. And we are good actually. So now I can focus on creating the face instead of trying to align the face again and again. Alright. So for nose we will take references from this one. So I will add some more volume here. And it will just narrow it down. Here would be jawline will come, and I will just make mouth opening. So I'm just roughly defining where should the lips come, and I think that should be the correct place. Looks like I have rotated it a little too much, so we'll again fix it. Rotate it like this, and then we'll go and rotate it like that. This is better. As you can see, I'm still defining the lips, but I can still add the details here. So this part should be a bit more inflated, so I'm just trying to add some more volume here. And here I will bit reduce, do the reverse. Now it's time to define the lower lip also, and for that simply reduce some volume here because lips are going to be a bit outward. And then you can keep continue adding the details, defining the lower jaw also. So I'm just adding some more volume here, so inflating it a bit more, so this will give more volume. And at this moment actually I'm not focusing on adding a lot of skin details. I'm only focusing on matching the shape and the right, making the proportion right, so that it just looks genuine to me. Here here is the volume, so actually you can see here this is the volume that I need to reduce. Excuse me. So you can see this is the cheekbone, that should be very prominent. So I'm taking the references, taking multiple references, so that's why this creature will not look like exactly same with any one reference. For example, for eyes, actually I'm taking references here. So now you can see the eyes have more cavity here. It just flows. And then it starts just adding the detail, right? So I'm going to add the eyeballs here. We'll click on IMM brush and click on sphere. We'll add the eyeballs. I think this should be enough. Is it too big, too small? We'll find out. We can actually figure out any moment. We can do changes. We can actually change the proportion. Everything we can actually change here. So right now I will just split these eyes from the mesh. So we'll click on split unmasked points, and you can see the eyes have been separated. Rename it. So renaming is very important, so it just saves you a lot of time. We'll rename this to head, and also make sure you save your work.